members, if it's okay, I'm just going to segue into our student safety update. We have shared a student safety update repeatedly throughout previous months. And as we near the end of the school year, it's just an excellent time to share an update on the work that we continue to do. It's 24/7, really our top priority to keep students safe. The document that I'm sharing from now, I would appreciate it if you could get that up, but it will be a part of our newsletter going out tomorrow. So just want to reassure everyone in the community that you will have all of this in your email box very soon. Part of the update that we wanted to share out this evening is really the work that's gone on ensuring visibility and line of sight expectations into every area of our buildings where students are being served. So I really want to express my gratitude for Dr. Engelbrook and the facilities and operations team. They've been working right alongside Lori Stitham, who's led a team of special service providers, and we've worked with building principals, both of the directors, really walking every single school, every single area to ensure a clear line of sight and visibility into any area where students are served, and to, at all costs, avoid any situations where a single staff member is alone in an enclosed space. A comprehensive review of each area of service has been conducted, and we're very grateful to all who participated. In order to support this directive, we've even reached out to work with our ALICE trainers in Kansas. Kevin Harrell and some of his team were at the ALICE training with many members of our team, and we were able, in a public session, a training session, to really clarify any confusion around the active shooter protocol of lowering the coverings on windows, which applies only during that active threat time, whatever, if that ever happens, we hope it doesn't, but if it happens, that is a time where individual students would be joining a classroom and folks would be taking shelter with the coverings down, but that at all other times, our coverings are raised and there's clear line of sight into every area. I just really appreciate I had the opportunity to check in with Chief Lockhart this morning, and just want to encourage the members and everyone in our community that we are directly in partnership with our SROs, with our police chief, with the Lawrence Police Department in ensuring that we have all of the safety mechanisms covered, both our regular protocol for every day at school, and then what happens if we ever needed to go into an active situation. So just to reiterate, to maintain safe, open, observable, and well-supervised environments, clear visibility and line of sight for staff and students must be maintained at all times. Windows into classrooms, offices, and all other learning spaces must remain uncovered except during an active security lockdown. And we are conducting frequent walkthroughs with members of our team, with our principals, with support staff to ensure that we just continue to check that work. I do want to give a shout out to our Lawrence Police Department and the presence of our SROs. And we appreciate that as we wrap up this year, our SROs will actually also be adding their expertise and their experience. They know how our buildings operate, and they certainly have expertise around student and staff and community safety. So they'll be weighing in as well on this work, because we're constantly confirming and reconfirming the work that we do to ensure student safety. There are many other areas that we've covered throughout the year. I'm just going to mention a few. Prompt response when concerns arise. We would invite anyone in the community. If you feel you have concerns or you've seen something at school, reach out to us directly. As Chief Lockhart said in our video from last fall, give us a call and report rather than posting. Because if you report it directly, we can take it and address it. If it's out on social media, we may or may not get to see that as quickly. Again, we require fingerprinting and background checks. That is all done through the Kansas Bureau of Investigations. The Department of Children and Family Services will include all of that detail. Also, we are all in this environment mandatory reporters, and that training occurs regularly for all of us to be reminded of what it means, the actual steps of being a mandatory reporter. We have included information, and I think you're going to pull that up on our website for parents who may have questions. We know that folks have asked, well, what do I say to my child if I just want to check in on how they're doing? We have guidance here. We also have our counselors. We have Kylie Luckett, who oversees our mental health endeavor for the district. We have counselors in every building. We have our building principals. Please reach out if you'd like additional guidance on how to speak with your student or how to check in on their safety, or if you've seen something that causes your concern. I wanted to just take the opportunity as we approach these last 4 weeks of school to reiterate the work that is ongoing all the time. It's ongoing behind the scenes because it is our commitment that 24/7, 365, student safety comes first. And that's the commitment of every single member of this organization on our team, and I know it is the desire of our parents, our students, and our staff. So with that, members, it is always my great honor to share the superintendent's report, and I appreciate the opportunity this evening. Thank you.
Thank you.